Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I do want to talk about Alex Collado, a player that has been highly talked about over the past few days and has been a key player for Barcelona B. And after witnessing that 2-1 win that Barcelona has placed against Alcoyano, Alex Collado yet again has been the face of this win. And then we're also going to be talking about the match between Barcelona and Real Valladolid. We do have an early pre-match preview, and the main reason why I want to bring this early pre-match preview between these two teams, it is because Frankie de Jong and Lionel Messi are in a situation where they could be match suspended. And we are going to be talking about how Ronald Koeman can tackle this game without these two great players. So if you guys are new here, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. I'm happy that you guys are here, so let's get to it. So earlier today, Barcelona B did play a very important match against Alcoyano. And this was a game where Barcelona did play at the Estadio Johan Cruyff Stadium. So it was a very big game. And the main reason why this was a very important match for these group of youngsters, it was because this was their chance to fight for promotion to gain a spot in Segunda A. So a lot was at stake and Barcelona B really needed to deliver in this game. And if you guys can see here, this is going to be the schedule for Barcelona B. So on April 3rd, they have played against Alcoyano, which they did win 2-1. Then their next match is going to be on April 11th and then the 18th and the 25th. They do have a long road ahead, but this is a Barcelona B team that can do it. And they have actually been producing a good amount of youth players. So it's been very exciting. And in this game between Barcelona and Alcoyano, there has been two important men that did attend this game, and that was Ronald Koeman and Ramon Planes, who is the current sporting director for FC Barcelona. And as you can see through the pictures and through the videos, if you guys did watch the match, Ronald Koeman and Planes were discussing throughout the game. They were discussing through mid-break. There was a lot that they were talking about, and they were probably looking at the players to see what players from this Barcelona B team can be promoted into the first team for next season. And that is where I do want to bring in Alex Collado, because one of the most talked about players through social media, it has been Alex Collado, and many sources have claimed that this is going to be the next player we are going to be seeing for sure in the preseason for FC Barcelona. And coincidentally enough, Alex Collado did take part of this 2-1 win against Alcoyano. He did score one of the goals, which was an absolute stunner. Alex Collado scored a free kick goal that was so unexpected, because if you were to look at the goal and looking at the distance between the ball and the goalkeeper, you would expect Alex Collado to center that ball into the box, but that wasn't the case. Alex Collado went for it, he scored the goal, and it was a goal that really did remind me of Lionel Messi's free kick goal against Liverpool. It probably wasn't the same speed on the ball, but when it does come to everything else, it really did look alike. And throughout the game, we did see Collado just completely toy with Alcoyano, taking down 1 to 2 players, making great passes and breaking the defensive line. He was doing almost everything in this game. Now, he was not the only player that was shining light on the field. We did see Moriba play very well. We also saw Conrad de la Fuente play very well. So this was a great match coming from Barcelona B. And I know for a fact Ronald Koeman and Ramon Planes were taking many notes. But one thing was very clear in this game, and that was that Collado did look like he was ready. I do believe that Alex Collado has completely outgrew the Barcelona B team. He is more than ready to enter the first team. And it says here, according to Ben Ayad, Alex Collado will be a first team player next season. He will do the preseason with the first team, and then a decision will be made on whether he should stay within the first team or go out on loan after the preseason is finished. So we have heard this report before, and the main reason why I do want to bring this in yet again, it is because Alex Collado yet again continues to put out great performances. This has been long overdue, and I'm going to make this very clear. Regardless of how good Alex Collado really is with Barcelona B, seeing the quality that he does portray on the field, at the end of the day, when he does enter that first team, he will be seeing heavy competition. There are many players within the first team that do want to gain minutes, regardless if Collado does play as a right winger or as a central midfielder. In either position, he will be seeing heavy competition. So for example, in the central midfield position, he could be seen to compete against Pedri and Frankie de Jong and the new player that we have been seeing, Moriba. And if Ronald Koeman decides to place Alex Collado on the right wing area, he will be competing against Lionel Messi, maybe Dembele, and the player that has come from Braga, which is Trincao. But that is going to be the situation Collado will be heading towards too. But I have no doubt that he will deliver, because he is a player coming from the academy, a player that does understand how Barcelona should be playing. I do think that he will impress, but that is going to be up to Ronald Koeman to decide what player out of the players that we are seeing here, whether it's Trincao or Collado or Dembele, is the most beneficial for this Barcelona team overall. How does this player make Barcelona perform as a collective? That is going to be the biggest question. And now moving on to the next topic of today, and we are going to be talking about the Barcelona versus Real Real Valladolid pre-match preview. Now again, the main reason why I want to bring this game in and why I do want to have an early pre-match preview is because one of the biggest concerns heading towards this match is going to be about Frenkie de Jong and Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi and Frenkie de Jong do have a total of 4 yellow cards within La Liga, and according to La Liga, this has always been the rule. If a player accumulates a total of 5 yellow cards, then in that next match that he is supposed to be taking and participating in, he will be suspended and he cannot participate in that match because he did accumulate a total of 5 yellow cards. Again, Frenkie de Jong and Lionel Messi have a total of 4. So if Frenkie de Jong and Lionel Messi do receive one more yellow card in that match against Real Valladolid, that would mean that Lionel Messi and Frenkie de Jong will miss the next match, and that next match is going to be between Barcelona and Real Madrid. And let me tell you, there's going to be so much at stake by the time Barcelona do head towards Madrid. Barcelona is going to be playing away, and also Barcelona do have a massive duty to reach the first place spot. And right now, Barcelona and Ronald Koeman cannot afford to lose more points. We have to win every match from here until the end of the season. Now, I get why many would say that Barcelona and Koeman should be taking it game by game without focusing on the next match, because that has always been the agenda, right? It's always healthy to just focus game by game, but there's just way too many consequences that could happen in this Real Valladolid game that might affect Barcelona in the next one. And looking at Frenkie de Jong, he has just came back from playing with Holland and playing a total of 3 matches throughout this international break. As for Lionel Messi, he did not play with Argentina. Messi was rested throughout this international break, which is great to see. But that is where I do want to head towards how Ronald Koeman should tackle the starting 11 against Real Valladolid. Now, I'm going to separate this into 2 different plans. It's going to be a plan A and a plan B. The final conclusion for Frenkie de Jong himself is that I do not think that Frenkie de Jong should be playing in the next match against Real Valladolid. He's not going to be in plan A or in plan B. De Jong should be completely out from the starting 11 and be saved for the next match against Real Madrid. As for Lionel Messi, I'm going to be separating it into 2 different parts. One is going to be without Lionel Messi and the other one is going to be with Lionel Messi. So now starting with plan A, which will be without Lionel Messi. This is going to be the starting 11 that I do expect Ronald Koeman to place without our star player. I do see Mingueza, Araujo, and Longley starting in that 3 center back defensive line. As for the 5-man midfield, I do expect to see Jordi Alba on the left, Dest on the right, and the 3 midfielders is going to be Pedri, Busquets, and Riqui Puig. Now I know that many are going to be saying that Ronald Koeman will never start Riqui Puig in this current season, but I'm just going to speak it into existence. If it's not going to be Riqui Puig, it could be Pjanic. And then as for our front 2, I do expect to see Antoine Griezmann playing as a number 10 behind Dembele, and Dembele playing as a number 9. Antoine Griezmann, when he is placed in this position that you are seeing here, this is nothing new to him. This is almost the exact same space that he does occupy and position when he is with France. Then I want to move towards plan B, which will be with Lionel Messi. Let's just assume that Ronald Koeman says, I'm not going to really be bothered with Messi playing in this game because Messi will not receive another yellow card and he will be available for the match against Real Madrid, which does make sense, right? He could be seeing it in this way because Real Valladolid right now are not at their best. They are in the top 5 lowest teams within La Liga, and when a club is not at their best, the opposition is going to be dominating the ball, which will be Barcelona. If Barcelona do see more of the ball, then that would lead towards less fouls committed, and you will have complete control of the game. So Ronald Koeman could see it in that way. And here is going to be my predicted starting 11 with Lionel Messi. It's going to be the exact same defensive line, the exact same starting midfield with Dest and Jordi Alba on the wings. And then as for Antoine Griezmann, I do believe that he will be switching roles with Lionel Messi, so Messi can sometimes play as a number 10 and drop deep, and then Antoine Griezmann can act as a number 9. And then sometimes throughout the game, we could see it the other way around. We could see Antoine Griezmann acting as a number 10 and Messi acting as a number 9. But let me tell you, the more Lionel Messi acts like a number 9, the less defensive duties he actually does have, the less of a chance we will see Lionel Messi receive a yellow card. I do believe that that will probably be Ronald Koeman's biggest solution with Messi not receiving a yellow card, is to not have any defensive duties and to just stay up top. But that's going to be it for today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.